Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy here with the Game Vault, and I've got some ships for you today. We've been, continuing on with this series and found some more interesting ships. I got three of them that I'm targeting this time around. A fighter, an explorer, and a pretty cool looking solar ship that I really dug. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to find them, buy them, upgrade them completely, and show you everything that's about them. So first off, we are in this system here, the Toaded V or 5 system, and it is a Gex system. It is a wealthy system, but it's a lot of combat. I've already engaged pirates here at least one time while I was waiting for these three ships. We chose to be on this planet because it's nice and close by the space station. So for ease, it's a nice hot scalding planet. So bring sunscreen and a little protection from the heat will be good. Some other neat planets in this system though. You got an airless planet here where you can get a lot of rusted metal and copper and whatnot. Got a nice little radioactive moon if you want to glow in the dark. A fragmented planet if you want to pick up some cool glitches for your bases. And then you got, of course, a wonderful temperate planet here just to set up shop and live on. And if you want to get away from it all, you get another one here, another little rainy planet. So, not a bad system overall. If I was the kind of man that would set down roots, I might consider doing it in this system. Well, I did build a base here, of course, for ease of ship hunting. That's always possible. That's always a good thing to do. I don't know what just hurt me there. But, yeah, we've got several ships that we're going to take a look at today. I'm going to wait till daylight, and I've already purchased them and all that and got them ready to go and make things a little easier this time, trying to make these a little less painful than usual. So I will see you when morning comes. So I was looking for, but kind of funny, these two landed simultaneously. Two very similar, very, very similar looking haulers. Kind of neat. I do like the ones with the storage on the side like that. I don't like this offset cockpit, though. That really bothers me for some reason. I like this cockpit design a lot better, but not a hauler that I'm really fond of overall, but pretty cool looking, and the fact that they landed there at the same time was cool. And this little dinky Explorer is kind of funny looking here. It almost looks like a fly that somebody pulled the wings and three of the legs off of, Alright, we'll be back. The sun's rising. Look how beautiful the morning is here. Alright, well, let's go check out those ships that we found, upgraded and whatnot, and see what we think of them here. These three caught my eye out of everything here. Like I said, there's a couple others that I like, but these three, I didn't see any exotics here, so we're going to take a look at these three right here. This X-Wing Explorer, which it doesn't have the body, the angles that I like so much, but I do like the look of it with those wings. I think it's a pretty sweet looking ship overall. Definitely a nice looking Explorer. And as far as fighters go, this one's got a little something to it. It's very small, looks very agile. I do like the downturned wings, and then these little things here on the side with a little R2 unit in it. We're going with Star Warsy look right now, it seems, but these little curved parts of the wings I think are very sharp and match up nice with this front end here, the cockpit and all that. Very, very cool looking. And we got this beauty here. A nice looking, if I can get on top of it, nice looking solar ship. Very cool with the way the fins are. Got that little intake up here, and then one on each side, right? 3 intakes. It doesn't have the curved sails, but that's all right. Great looking thrusters behind it too. Very, very sweet. So let's check this one out first and see what the mother of the Viking has under the hood. So we've got our 4. Here's everything it comes standard with. A 282.4 on the damage potential. Shield strength is 235.9. Hyperdrive range is 145.2, and maneuverability is 509.6. These things are always pretty maneuverable. The slots, not the best placement in the world. You got this one all by itself over here on the edge. Not an optimal spot. This one's nice because it can be paired up with this one depending on what kind of tech you're using. and these two are nice and close by as well. This would be great for like an infra knife, and then 3X modules, you know, and then the other infra knife bonus module over here, so you could get a very powerful gun setup here. That would be pretty devastating. Next up, we'll look at the fighter and see how she looks. This is the Daughter of Flight, not to be, you know, confused with the Son of Flight. So again, here's the basics that it comes with. Damage potential 371.5, 225.4 on the shield. Strength hyperdrive is a measly 101. Maneuverability 508, because, you know, fighters are usually pretty maneuverable. And again, we've got a nice setup here for like an infra knife if we wanted, you know, infra knife here, 1, 2, 3 X's, and then wherever else you want to put the Q resonator's good. A very similar structure to the other ship, with these two being one apart and all that. The advantage this has is this is not up against a wall, so you can completely surround this with modules if you wanted to, like with the hyperdrive or something like that. You could really use this one to has a lot more versatility than when it's on the actual edge. So definitely a cool, sweet looking ship. We'll take them all for a spin too real quick. And we got the Hanjo ND7. Look at this puppy. Now this one has some really nice slot setup here. Damage potential is 54.3. Don't want to get in a firefight with this thing. Shield strength 261, 207.1 on the hyperdrive range, which is sweet, and a maneuverability of 477.1. Cool colors on it, you know, the nice white and red. Great setup here. I do like this setup quite a bit for hyperdrive. You know, this is what you want an Explorer for, is hyperdrive. And with this, you can get a lot of distance built up on this ship with some X modules and all the hyperdrive modules and everything that you can add to it. This would be a great ship for that. Really good supercharged slots. This one's off on its own, not that big of a deal. You could put whatever else you want here, get that working with a pulse drive or something, whatever. But this right here, this is your bread and butter. When you got 3 of them close together like that, you can really make something super powerful. So woohoo on that. Well, let's go find out what the address is for this planet, and that way if you guys are interested, you can come get your own ships. So I'll meet you at the portal. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get you that portal address so you can come get one of these ships or one of the other ones that lands for yourself. Don't forget to look for the base and drop on by. That planet's address is right up there. Pretty simple one, actually. Look at that, starting off with the 3 birds there. So go ahead and write that down, put it in your photographic memory, or take a screenshot, whatever works best for you. And I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please leave a like on it down below. That would be appreciated, as well as a subscription to the channel and a ringing of the bell. That way you know every time I discover some new ships that I'd like to share with you guys. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.